Hello, everyone. This is Sarma Sandilo from Sales Unicorn. I just quickly wanted to share this pre-call prep workflow that I just created. So what it essentially does is it automatically researches about the prospect that has booked a meeting with you. It creates a summary about the prospect and sends it to your Slack channel. Um, so yeah, what are the benefits of using it? You could save potentially 10 to 15 minutes researching the prospect per call. Um you could implement it for your SDRs, or you could use it for your personal meetings as well. You can get a summary prepared within 60 seconds of the meeting creation. So whenever the meeting is created, within 60 seconds, you get the complete information about the prospect within your Slack channel, which is super cool because if you want to prepare ahead and you could share those details, that summary on the call with the prospect to build rapport, and then take the call from there. So yeah, so what's the steps involved? There are three main steps basically. The first one is the scheduling app. So you might be using Calendly or any other app. So that app fires off a post request to Clay webhook, and then Clay captures that webhook payload, and then Clay agent enriches the prospect and researches about the prospect, and then finally sends it to the Slack channel. You could send it to your Notion, Google Docs, or Google Sheets, or any other platform where you want your end notes to come. So yeah, so let's just quickly go through this Clay table in the graph view, and then we can go through the table actually. So the inputs it's getting, this is basically for my own company, ole.io. So we gather all this information from the client when they're booking the meeting. Then it finds the profiles. So this is the Claygent finding the profiles like LinkedIn, Zillow, Realtor, Instagram, any kind of social profiles that you need. We basically collect LinkedIn, Zillow, Realtor. These are the major profiles that actually help us understand more about the prospect and their background. So this finding profile Claygent gets you all these URLs, and then I have also used this LinkedIn profile enrichment. This is the waterfall enrichment by default offered by Clay. So the difference is that this one Claygent uses less credits, and the waterfall enrichment, it approximately can use up to 4 credits per URL found. So whichever works best for you as per as the cost is concerned and the quality of the final URLs found, um, you can use that one. And then basically I compare these two and then select a final URL. So if the first one finds the URL, the second waterfall enrichment doesn't run, and then that first URL is selected. If the first one fails, the waterfall enrichment basically gets you the LinkedIn profile, and then that gets selected. And then finally, this is where the magic happens. Another Clay agent utilizes the information from these URLs found and then researches about the prospect and returns some summary. And also another Clay agent that I have used here uses this summary to create a two-liner icebreaker, and we send the complete information found to the Slack channel. So let's quickly go to the Clay table here. So this is the webhook that's getting all the information. You can see here, this is all the information. And then we have this Claygent that finds the profiles. So it finds the complete profiles that we require. In my case, Zillow, Realtor, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Then this Claygent here gets you the summary about the person. So these are the metrics that I have asked the Claygent to give me information about, for example, their profession, years of experience, their current real estate team or brokerage, total number of listings sold, customer testimonials, any achievements they may have, any specialization, and all sorts of data that I want to collect. And then, of course, I'm outputting it as JSON fields so that I could map those to separate columns. And these are the separate columns that I have the information in. And finally, I use this Claygent again to with the input that I got from the other Claygent, and providing this with all the input. Now I ask it to create a two-liner icebreaker based on a context. Uh, and our context here is that we are a real estate website design agency that helps realtors transform their digital presence. So now you have to you know, write a two-liner icebreaker, uh, and end with a question that entices the person to continue the conversation. Sorry. So, and also you have to provide some, context, so that make sure you provide as much context as you can, so that the Claygent works as per your needs. Here I'm using Anthropic's Claude 3 Haiku. And then you can provide it some examples as well, what kind of icebreaker you are looking for, and then simply run it. So yeah, and the final step is that I have basically mapped out all the fields that we got from the complete enrichment, and we send it to the Slack. Now this Slack output works in a way that you can map all the fields, but these fields are mapped in alphabetical order. So you have to make sure that the first ones that you need are on the top in alphabetical order, and then you can send all that information. And I can actually show you how that looks on our Slack channel. So this is how it looks in our Slack channel. So we're getting the full name, email provided, another email that Claygent found, uh, their current website, source of the lead, Zillow, LinkedIn, Instagram, Realtor profiles, and then possible outcome that the prospect is expecting out of the meeting. Uh, this is where this is the summary that the Claygent found. So, what's their profession? How long have they been in real estate? What's their brokerage or team name? Do they have any specific specialization? In this lead's case, there are no specializations or achievements, zero sales, testimonials, and then there's an icebreaker based on this data. And then we have the meeting link as well. We can quickly check another lead here. Yeah, so this one has more data available. Again, full name, email provided, all this information, and then profession, real estate person, experience, 10 years in real estate, 20 years in interior design. What's their current brokerage? Douglas Elliman. Their specialization is buyer's agent, listing agent, relocation. Um, they have 20 years of experience in interior design, quite an achievement. Um, Number of sales in real estate, testimonials, and then finally the icebreaker based on this data. So this data is basically very important, and it can be very handy, come in handy before taking a meeting, and you can quickly build rapport with the prospect, and then take the call from there, to potentially convert them into a paying customer. So yeah, so you can customize it the way you want. I'll share the Claytable link in the description. And if you have any question, just put them in the comments and I'll respond. If you need help customizing it for your uh, own use case or your own for your company's ICP, you're more than welcome. You can text me on LinkedIn. Thank you.